How does that feel? And we're going for 60 minutes. 60 minutes of yoga. And we're going for mantra singing, then breathing practice, then meditation if you'd like to join in. Feel free. Good to have you. Good. So, how does that feel? How are you doing today? We're starting slow and then we are going a little bit faster. You know, and I try to make flowy lessons, but it's difficult for me. I like to explain things. So I try to not explain all the things all the time in this lesson here, so it's a little bit more towards advanced a little instead of beginner yoga lesson, because I'm not explaining everything. In all the other lessons I'm just explaining everything. In this lesson I want to kind of like push a little bit. So we're trying to sweat, and yeah, let's bring your arms by your sides, bring the palms up by your sides, breathing in, connect to your breath today. You can have your eyes closed or open as you like, reaching up, get along from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers and breathing out, releasing. Bring your arms up again. Reach up and breathing out, release. And every time, you know, when we're waiting for yoga to start, move your body in any kind of way that feels good to you. Listen to your body. You know, it's funny to go to a yoga studio and everybody just sits quietly on their mat. But you can already move a little bit, you know? You can already feel into your body. You can close your eyes if you want and then move yourself a little bit. Right now, of course, move with your breath, your belly into your chest. Reach up. Breathe out. Breathing in. Reaching up. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, releasing. Your right hand to your right. Get your belly, tuck your chin in. We're leaning to the right. Reach with your left hand to your right. And then the other side. Left hand comes to the left side and reach with your right arm to the left. Engage your belly, tuck your chin in. Lean to the left. Good job, everybody. You're doing great. Keep it up. Changing around. Breathe in. So first of all, exhale here and then breathe in as we're reaching. Breathing out, changing. Good, we're slowing down even more here a little bit. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Bring your right hand to the back. We're breathing in deep. Get long from your hips to your head. And as we're breathing out, look over your right shoulders. Get long from your hips to your head. And as we're breathing out, look to the back. Feel how you're engaging your belly, over your right shoulder. And release. The right hand to your left and the left hand to the back. Breathing in deep, get long. Your belly into your chest. As you're breathing out, feel how you're engaging the muscles and look to over your left shoulders. Breathing in again. And your left hand to your right thigh, looking over your right shoulder. Change around. Smile. Last time here. Breathing in deep, sit up tall. And as you're breathing out, look over your left shoulder. And release. Come back into the middle. Good job. Good stuff. How Sean is sitting there, that's funny. By the way, this is Sean. Start to move your hands forward and back. My name is Marcel, good to have you today. Put your hands forward and back on your thighs. How does that feel? Connecting to your thighs. What's going on your thighs? Listening in. What do you feel on your palms? But also, what do you feel on your thighs? Ask yourself that. Good job. How wonderful. From there, interlace your fingers in front of you. Start to circle your wrist. Start to circle your wrist here. How are your elbows feeling? How are your wrists feeling? How are your shoulders feeling? Shake your wrists up, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. How does that feel? And interlace the fingers again and try to bring your other thumb in front and circle into the other direction. Being playful here, circling into the other direction. Maybe you can also try to circle in both directions here. So first one, then the other. How does that feel? Can you soften the grip? Good. There, release. And one more time, just bring your shoulders forward, upward, backward, down. Focus on your shoulders. Forward, upward, backward, down. Forward, upward, backward, down. How does that feel? Great job. From there, lift your arms forward and upward. Bring your thumb up, then in. Thumb up and in. Spread your fingers. Thumb up and in. Extend it as much up as you can. And then circle your thumb forward. Push out of your shoulders. Your whole arm, push them out of your shoulders. Circle into the other direction. Good job. Good job, everybody. Then make fists and move your wrists up and down. Move your wrists up and down. How does that feel? From there, bring your thumb in between your fist. Grab around with your fingers and move your wrists up and down. How does that feel? Release, shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. We're pushing in through the mounts of the fingers. Push in. Push in through the mounts of the fingers, clawing your fingers a little bit. Good. And also push in through the wrists. but have the mounts of the fingers, so the roots of the fingers connected to each other. Good. That's possible for you. And then release. And again, push in. And release again. Pushing in. And release again. Pushing in. And release again. Shake your wrists out. Shake your elbows. Shake your shoulders. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good. Yes. Let's come into all fours right now. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Bring your hips over the knees. How does that feel? Then start to arch up from your lower spine upward, vertebra by vertebra coming up. Breathing in deep. And then chin to chest, we're rounding down. Arching up from your lower spine upward. Chin to chest, rounding down. Arching up from your lower spine upward. Cat-cow. Vertebra by vertebra. Make it different, you know? Learn something new. Maybe you notice this movement already. Try to learn something new out of it. So really, as we're breathing in, vertebra by vertebra we're coming up. It's not just like push, but it's slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra. Like a wave coming up and like a wave going down. Good job, everybody. So we want to go a little bit faster. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders again. Why do we do this exercise? We press the mounts of the fingers into each other. This is there to protect the wrist. As we're giving weight through the mounts of the fingers into the floor, we protect the wrist. Important to know that. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, bring your hands forward. Coming into first downward facing dog today. Push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, tuck your toes and shift your hips up into the sky. Have your legs a little bit bent as much as you need and walk your heels up and down. Additionally, you cannot come more towards a plank pose right now. So in between plank pose and downward facing dog, move your heels up and down. Make it comfortable for you. Good. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Push especially into index finger mount, but keep your shoulders engaged. So not completely lean down right now, but keep your shoulders engaged. Your heels up and down. How does that feel today? Listening to your body. Look between your wrists and start to walk forward and up. Good. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upwards. Stand up with a straight back. Get long from your hips to the top of the fingers, from your feet to the top of the fingers, and lean a little bit back. Engage your belly. And release. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Good. You know, start to just jump out of the knees, release your shoulders, release your neck. A lot. How do your shoulders feel? How does your whole body feel? Just jumping out of the knees right now. I've been seeing a lot of people doing this exercise on Twitch, by the way. It's very, very cool. And we're intensifying out of your heels, jumping out of the heels and reconnecting with the heels onto the floor. Release your shoulders and your neck a lot. From there, if you like to intensify even more, jump out of the toes and reconnect with the toes and the heels to the floor. How does that feel? Really stomping the ground here. the shoulders and your neck. And then release. Shake your legs. Shake your arms. Before we go further, let me show you some of my favorite exercises. We still have time, you know, to sweat. Bring your feet below your hips. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. And we move to the left and to the right, or with like two hands that are wet towels. So think about releasing your hands completely. Moving to the right and to the left. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. Move out from your belly button. Smashing your wrists into your waist. Good. How does that feel? Then release softly. Release softly. Feel how the impulse is going left and right. Instead of stopping right away, release softly and feel how the impulse is going left and right if you can. If you don't worry. If you don't worry about it. Maybe feel it the next time. If you can feel it, this is where the center of your body lies. Good. Awesome, you guys, awesome. Whoa. My head is a little bit cut. That's not good. Yes, that's not good. Step a little bit back. Shake your legs out, shake your arms. And we're going to start. Go a little bit faster. Day. That's okay with you guys. Coming to the front of the mat. And we're doing a little bit of sun salutations. So I'm not explaining everything. So if you're a beginner, be aware, please tune in to my other lessons where I explain everything better. Good, just as this is said, bring your arms up, slight back bend, engage your belly. Breathing out, falling forward. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Get long from your hips to your head. Breathing out, falling forward. Place your hands on the mat, stepping back. Downward facing dog. Push your hips up into the sky. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Come forward and down. As we are breathing out, release yourself down, elbows close to your body. You can also put your knees down to the floor. If that's easier for you, if you like to go for easier variation, it's always welcome. Bring your arms, I think, just come forward and up. Breathing in, breathing out, backward. Put between your wrists, start to walk forward and up as you're breathing out. And your knees, bring your hands to the hips, breathe in. Come up, slight back bend. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Breathing out, stepping back. Breathing in here, as we're breathing out, come forward and down, 90 degrees with your elbows, release your hips down, release your body down, think forward and up here. Shift yourself to the back, breathe in, slide back, and as we're breathing out, come forward, bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, come up, slide back, bend. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in. And out, come forward and down. Forward and up. Breathe in. Exhale, back. Inhale, look forward. Walk forward as we exhaling. Bend your knees, breathe in. Slight back bend and exhale. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, exhale. Step back. And exhale, come forward and down. Lift yourself forward and up as we inhale. Exhale back. Between your ribs, start to walk forward and up. Bend your knees. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Step back. Inhale. Come forward and down. Inhale, come forward and up. Exhale, back. Look between your wrists, inhale. And as we exhale, forward and up. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Inhale here. Release your arms. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Take a little break here for a moment. And release. Now, the difficulty is, like for beginners, or like also for advanced, like to follow with the breath is difficult. So make sure right now we are doing it again without cues on the breath. Make sure you go with your breath. And to tune in to, when is it right for me to breathe? And you could also do like the whole thing in one cycle of the breath. So breathing in, going down, and then coming up again. And just one breath. Shall we try that? And of course, don't push yourself too much, but try it out. Of course, we know now the movements, so don't need to give them again. I mean, you can go through it again. So think about, take some deep breaths in here, first of all, in your belly, into your chest. Exhale. One more time, and deep inhale. Exhale. Take one more deep inhale afterwards. We're going. Exhale. And with your next inhale, we're going to do the whole sequence. So. And like this, you can start to feel differently, like with your breath. Make the breath your own, and you don't need to feel to always following the breath cues, because it's very, very fast, And maybe sometimes you want to breathe deeper, right? You can do that, make it your own, And maybe this is advanced, Good. So think about a little bit of balancing. Let's come, let's warm up a little bit more. Let's come into a goddess pose. Bring your legs apart. Bring your knees point into the direction of your toes. You're sitting down kind of like 90 degrees. And just bring your arms forward and stay here a little bit. Additionally, if you want, you can work with your wrists, claw the fingers and open them again. Good. can have up or down, as you like. How does that feel today? Smile. Good job, everybody. You can give them awesome. You're doing awesome. You want to sweat a little bit, right? So feel free to go a little bit further down if you like. Claw your fingers and open them. Good job. How are you doing today, everybody? How are you feeling? Feeling the shaking, feeling your body, doing amazing on this wonderful day on the beach. Good job, everybody. And from there, slowly release. Good. Keep your legs apart, but now the second toes are pointing forward. Good. Keep your thighs engaged, your knees engaged, push your butt to the back. Push your butt to the back, get long from your hips to your hand, and feel how your lower back is straight. Feel how the vertebrae are not pushing out, but are in your body. This means you're having a straight back. Push your butt more out, turn your thighs maybe a little bit inward and back. Good, and then round down. Coming completely down. Completely down to the floor. Place your hands on the floor. How does that feel? And then we're walking over to your right toes. Low to your right toes. I've seen Monica do Goddess before. That's amazing, Jamie. Yeah, Goddess is a wonderful pose. Goddess pose. Looking. Coming over to your left toes. Saying hello to your left toes. How are they feeling? Changing around a little bit. Keep your thighs engaged when you're doing this. Push your butt to the back. Good. Come to your foot, to your ankle. If you can get there, if you can't get there, just go as far as you can. Good. Keep your thighs engaged. To the left. How does that feel? And coming to the front. See how far you can go down. You can round your back here. You can round your back equally. Not just at one place, but try to round your back the whole way through. That makes sense. Kind of like thinking as cat pose. Remember cat pose where we push your whole back up into the sky and rounding your whole back. We also want to round our whole back here. Good. Push your butt to the back, and then we're coming to our right foot. We're stepping up on the heel of your left foot. How are you doing today, Jamie? Good. Bring your arms forward, come into balance. Your heel is down on the floor. Good. And then pushing up, we're changing the side. You can use your arms the first few times when you're doing this. If it's too hard, just use your arms. Change around. Change. Go in your rhythm. Breathing in. So you're going up as you're coming down, breathing out, for example, or do it with your breath, with the breath you feel comfortable with. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Good job. 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Come up again. Push your butt to the back. Coming one more time to our wide-legged forward fold. Push your butt to the back. Going to the right. Saying hello to your right toes. Yeah, keep your butt pushing to the back. Your thighs are engaged, your knees are engaged. Good job, everybody. See how far you can go. If you can stretch it big in. Hey, Bob. Babaluga, welcome in. Good to have you, my friend. Additionally, you can bring your opposite arm to your leg, and we can open up towards the sky. If you can do that, it's very deep for me. So for me, it probably is too much, but maybe it's good for you. Other side, and open up. Today we have the sweat yoga lesson, so feel free to tune in and sweat a little together with me. Release, bend your knees, bring one hand up to your thigh, then come up, left, right, left. Shake your legs out, good job. You got a herniated disc? I've got a video for you. I just made a video for my friend who has a herniated disc. Where do you have it? Do you have it in the lower back? My friend has it in the lower back, and I especially made a video for him. You know that it's very careful, you know, very careful movement, of course. And he kind of like explains, hey, where can you move to? Where can you move to? If you're interested, I'm going to send you the link if you're interested. So, yeah, for my dear friend Nico, I did this. Push your butt to the back. Turn the thighs inward and back. I made it like 2 or 3 days ago, by the way. 2 or 3 days ago. It's very, very fresh from the press. Push your butt to the back. Bring your arms up to the sky. And yeah, if you're saying herniated disc, it's clearly a good thing that you're not doing the yoga with me right now. Get long from your hips to the fingers. Shaking a little bit. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. Breathing in deep. And slowly release yourself down, forward fold. Especially like for people with herniated disc. You need to bend your knees here a lot, especially if you're going into a forward fold or anything like that. I don't recommend forward fold for you guys. So don't do this if you have herniated disc. Release your head, not your head here. Grab around your elbows. Can nod your head. Feeling your whole back, releasing it. Good. From here we come up again. Come again into the sit. Keep your knees over your heels. Get long to the fingers. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. And we're twisting to the left right now, bringing your elbow to your knee. Elbow to your knee, and we're pushing down. What's happening here, if you're not paying close attention, is that one leg comes forward, meanwhile the other leg stays to the back. But we want to have the knees in parallel still. Good. We want to have the knees in parallel. Try to look to your knees, check if they're in parallel, then come up again. We're twisting. Good job, everybody. Now stepping back with your right leg. Woo! If you fall out of it, laugh about it. Find balance. Get long from your back foot to the top of your head. Pushing into your hand here. And this hand pushes in the other. And this is over your knee. And you're pushing down into your knee, right? Breathing in deep. Good. Release. Bring your hand down. You open up. So I've been in Zurich. The other day, and we're now doing a movement from my dear teacher that he teach there. Also one of my teachers, my first yoga teacher, by the way. Bring your hands down to the floor, and we're stepping around, we're jumping, then we're opening to the other side. Good. Coming down, breathing out, jumping, breathing in, opening up. Breathing out, jumping, coming up. Continue in your time. Push, push, push. With your breath. Jump switch. Jump switch here. How does that feel? Push. Everybody. You got this. Breathe in deep. A few more times. Stretch your back leg a lot. Good. 5, 4, 3, open up. 2, 1, one more, lost. Good job. Bring your hands down to the floor, pushing to the mat, step back. Move your heels up and down. Good. Yeah, at any point in time, if you fall out of a yoga pose, laugh about it. So good that you're... And again, here in downward facing dog, push your hips up into the sky, walk your heels up and down, look between your wrists and start to walk forward and up. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, stand up. Straight back, slight back bend here. And release. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your legs. We're going for the other side in a moment. We're not doing the same thing though. Doing a little bit a different one. I mean, of course we're doing the same entry in the beginning through sit, but then we're doing something different when we're on the floor, so don't worry about it. Shake your legs, shake your wrist. Doing good. Give yourself a little breath here. Do whatever kind of poses you like to do. My camera is like a bit too low, I think, today. Need to check tomorrow to set up my camera a little better. So yeah, come to the front of the mat again. Woo! Sit back, keep your knees over your heels, bring your hands up. Good. Get long from your hips to the fingers, pushing out of your shoulders. And then bring your hands in front of your heart together. And we're twisting to the right. Whoop. Twist to the right. Bring your elbow to your knee. Pushing in through the front arm. Down into your knee. Check where your knees are. Keep them in parallel. Good job. And feel how you're twisting your belly. Twisting. Good. How does that feel? Smile. Don't forget to smile, my friends. Don't forget to smile, my friends. And then slowly step back. Your left leg. Whoop. Engage your back leg. Get long to the top of your head. Breathing in deep. Ooh. How does that feel? And release your left hand down to the floor. Open up with your right hand. And now we bring the hand down, forward and down. Straighten your front leg, looking between your legs and opening up again. Whew. A little bit different here. Need to do both sides here, so we're going to switch a bit. Bring your hand between your leg through. Front leg is straight, look between your legs, then opening up again. Straighten your front leg, don't forget about that. Your leg hand between your legs through. Look between your legs. Good job. How does that feel? Whew. Good. From here, bring your hand down to the floor, push into the hands and just jump switch. You know what to do. Bring your other hand up. Sorry for turning my back towards you. And then go between your legs. Look between your legs, straighten your front leg, and come up again. How does that feel? Breathing in as we're opening up. Breathing out as you're going down. Good. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers. Shift your hips up into the sky. Walk your heels up and down. Good. Keep your shoulders up. So we turn the upper arms kind of like inward and up. Makes sense? Inward and up. So we keep our shoulders safe. Good. Doing great. So what does that mean? We don't want to completely sink down the shoulders, kind of like opening the shoulders up and sinking down. But we want to keep our shoulders engaged. Push the mounts of the fingers into the floor. Move your heels up and down. Great job. Then come down with your knees to the floor. Bring your knees apart, big toes together. We come to a little bit of a resting pose quick. Child's pose. And here what you want to do is make sure that you don't have any kind of waist restriction going on. And then lean forward, push your butt to the back. Lean forward, bring your arms a little bit by your sides, shoulders away from your ears. And come down to the floor. Breathe in deep here. If there's any kind of stretch going on right here, breathe into that stretch. That makes sense to you, breathe into that stretch. Accept and honor that stretch wherever you are today. Feel the fire within you. fire burning within you today. Breathe in deep. And breathe out. Come up again. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mouths of the fingers. Claw your fingers, tuck your toes in, and shift your hips up into the sky. Look between your wrists. As you're breathing out, walk forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, stand up with a straight back. Slight back bend. And release. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Good. Coming into a little bit of a balancing right now. We are coming in, first of all, by a warrior one. So let's come back to the front of the mat. Shift all the way to your left leg. Okay, maybe a little bit to the back, because we want to have enough space in front of us. Make sure you have enough space in front of you. Then we're coming in warrior one. And this is a variation. So it's kind of like, we're standing on the back leg, on the toes right now. Straighten your back leg. This is a variation. Normally warrior one is like with the foot like a little bit straight, but what we want to focus on, kind of like a little bit like bent in, but what we want to focus on here is that the hips are kind of like pointing forward. So right hip, left hip, one line here, forward. Good. And then bring your arms up. Breathing in deep. High lunge, yeah, the word was missing there. This is high lunge. It's in warrior one variation, at least. And from there, breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. You can go way, 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 way deeper if you want. Don't make it more difficult. But you don't need to. And what we want to do here is we want to come forward and up. Slowly, slowly. You can bring your hands to your hips first and push your leg to the back into an imaginary wall. Important is here that we have the hips not staggered. So the hips are parallel to the floor. The hip bones are parallel to the floor. That makes sense. So our belly button looks parallel to the floor. Good. Push your push your leg to the back. Keep your leg engaged. Feel all the four corners of your foot. Woo. So now feel the toes, big toe mount, the outer edge of your foot and the heel, balancing. From there, bring your arms over your head if you can, and push out with your leg into an imaginary wall and reach up. Good. Your head is nice and relaxed here. And slowly release, come forward and up, bring your leg up. Bring your leg up. Stand tall. Good. How does that feel? Just as far as you can. Release the leg down. Turn the inner foot upward. So we're not stepping down right now, but we're turning the inner side of the foot upward. We're picking the leg up again. Just as far as you can. Good job, everybody. If you fall out of it, laugh about it and just come in again. One more deep breath. And release. Good job. Shake your legs out. Check out how your left leg feels compared to the right. Good job, everybody. How much time do we have? Yeah, we have enough time. Switching the sides. Shift all the leg to your right, all the weight, all the leg to the right leg, all the weight to the right leg. Stepping back with your left. Coming to a high lunge. Warrior one variation. Good. Bring your arms up. Smile. Doing amazing. Can go way deeper if you like. Taking a deep inhale. Reaching up with your arms. And from there, come forward. Push your leg to the back. Getting long to the top of your head. Whew, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. You can also use blocks here, by the way. If you need to have blocks, use the blocks. By the way, it would be easier to do it without a mat, without a soft mat. And from there, feel all the different sides of the foot again. For me, this is way more difficult. Good. Then bring your arms above your head and push out again. Think about this imaginary wall behind you. Get really, really long. Your head is relaxed. Good. And then slowly come up. Woo. Bring your leg forward and up. How does that feel? Breathe in deep. You got this. Release your leg down. Turn the inner foot up. And pick your leg up again. The inner side of the foot is turned up. And we're picking the leg up. Good job. One more deep breath. Good, and release down. Awesome. Shake your legs out. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. A little bit sweaty today, as promised. From here, we're going into a nice and easy half moon. You're here allowed, so please take a block or take a big book. I've got this block here, my brother. And what we're doing is we're coming into Warrior 2. So come with your left leg forward. Make sure you have enough space in front of you. Then we're coming into Warrior 2. We're stepping back and we're turning the foot. So shift all the weight to your left leg. Stepping back and turning your leg 90 degrees. Good. And from there, we're coming up with the hips staggered right now. Feel how your hips are feeling right here. The hips are opened by the side. And we want to keep that. Now we come up. Whoop. Push your right leg to an imaginary wall. And then open up. Keep your belly in, chest somewhat in, and if you feel confident, you can also release the block. As soon as you find stability. Good. And then release down. Woo! Shake your legs out, shake your arms out. We're doing the other side as well. So shift all the weight to the right leg. I've got it this time. Yeah, me. Shift all the weight to the right leg. Stepping back with your left leg. Turning in 90 degrees. Stepping back. Good. From here, again, find your hips. Where are your hips here? The hips are in line with your legs. Good. From here, coming forward and up. Your leg, your block, you can either have in your hand or down to the floor already, just waiting for you. And then we're coming up. Whoo! We're opening up our belly. Push your leg into an imaginary wall. Open up your hand. Whoa! It's way more shaky here. Whoa! If you fall out of it, laugh about it. How does that side feel for you? Does it feel different than the other side? Good job. And as soon as you find the balance, you can release your block as well, if you like. Your head, try to have it in line with the spine. Smile, push your leg to the back. At any point, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. Woohoo! And then come out. Good, everybody. Wonderful job today. Let's come to the front of the mat and let's sit down. Bend your knees. Roll to the back. Roll back and forth here. Back and forth. How does it feel? Good. And then come and lie down on the floor. Ready. Good. How does that feel? Take a deep breath here. Relax a little bit. Bring your arms by your sides, elbows next to your shoulders, fingers are pointing up. And then release your knees to the right. And release the knees to the left. Windshield wipers here. One knee leads the way. So when you're going to the left, let the left leg lead the way. Good job, everybody. You got this. How does that feel? Now coming, relaxing a little more. Relaxing a little more. Good. And then extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up. We are coming into Shavasana right now. You want to just be here. You can also tuck your chin in a little bit more. If you like. And just be. Just be. We'll get you out of this position in about a minute. With your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you're ready, come back to your body and draw your knees in towards your belly. From there, shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, release all the tension. Make sure this position feels great towards you. Make it feel awesome. And then softening the skin of the face. Releasing all the tension in your jaw, in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders, in the arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in the chest, in the belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your whole back. It's all the tension. In the legs, in the knees, in the ankles, in the heels, and the toes. From there, take a deep inhale. Your belly into your chest. Exhale. One more time, as deep as you can, nurturing your whole body here. Nurturing your whole body. As we're breathing out, feel how the gravity of the earth is carrying you, holding you. And with your next inhale, bring yourself up by your side, come into a final sitting position. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Whenever you arrive, honoring your physical practice today, bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. Release your arms, opening your eyes again. Welcome back. So, we are now moving on to mantra singing, then breathing practice, and then meditation. If you'd like to join in, feel free. Feel free. I hope you enjoyed this little sweaty yoga lesson today. Good. Let's go. Let's go, you guys. Currently we are doing the Panchaksari mantra. Panchaksari mantra is here to be consciousness, to feel the consciousness within your consciousness. Not just feel, yeah, feel consciousness is also good. But also like, be conscious of your consciousness. So yeah, and goes like this. It's a chapa, or how we're doing it, it's chapa. So we're going to just, it's less than singing, but it's just more like repeating. We're going to repeat it 108 times. So if you'd like to join in, feel free to. It'll be my pleasure having you. And yeah, then you can sing it either together with me. So join in together with me whenever we start. Or you can just try it with your own kind of ish. I mean, if you're listening to me, probably it's better if you do it together with me. However, my rhythm is like sometimes a little bit off if I'm doing it 108 times, so I'm trying my best there to keep the rhythm. Be aware of that. You can also sing it or whisper it. That's what I also try to do, just to whisper it. And of course, there's a vibrational quality to every mantra. Vibrational quality means like, hey, it travels throughout your body. These vibrations travel throughout your body, and maybe you realize that, oh yeah, my throat or my chest or my belly feels stuck throughout these vibrations when we're doing the singing. And just listen in to what comes up for you there. Yeah, and good. With that said, let me drink something quick, and then we are starting. We are starting. Will take some while. Will take a while, but that's all right. Let's go. Let's start. See each other in about 30 minutes. If you're heading out, I wish you a wonderful day. Otherwise, see each other afterwards for breathing practice and then meditation. Let's go. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya,
Welcome to your
Namo
doom.
Namaha, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Thank you for the follow. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Slowly come back to your body. How do you feel right now? Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Christopher Eck. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. How are you doing? How is your day going? So this was mantra practice right now. We've been doing this every day. We're also doing yoga every day here on Twitch. Feel free to join in another day. And here's the schedule. So if you'd like to check that out, feel free. Today we had a sweaty yoga lesson. Tomorrow we're going to have an intention lesson, and on Friday we're going to do YouTube yoga, which is exciting, very, very exciting, always, also for me. We're going to have somebody teaching in the background from YouTube. So we are looking at a random YouTube video from, not really random, I'm choosing it, and then we're practicing with it, and we see where we go, you know. And I like to have stretchy videos on Friday because I'm not the best kind of like stretch teacher, if you want to say so, because I'm not that stretchy myself. But what, you know, I maybe am a good teacher because you know, I'm getting people like with my flexibility into stretching, right? So I'm not wanting to I don't want to devalue myself here, but the stretches that I teach are very accessible for everybody. Meanwhile, stretches some other people teach are just, like, for me, they feel sometimes like, oh wait, I don't get into that stretch at all. You know, something is strange. I don't get into that stretch at all. I need to work higher up before going into a deeper stretch. And welcome in Christopher, Eric, Christopher Chichi, now I've got it. Welcome in, good to have you. We're doing here yoga every day for 10 years. We're currently in day 491, and yeah, good to have you. With that said, we're going further to breathing practice, and then we're doing meditation. And always we are changing slowly between the topics, you know. It's not about running from one to the next, but rather going slowly between, for example, mantra singing, breathing practice, taking a break in between, make sure how we're feeling, feel into yourself, how you're feeling, and then we're continuing, right? Then we're continuing. So there's always a little break. This is important to see that we're doing this, because if you only take this away into your life and you start to make conscious breaks between different tasks, like for example you're working, then you're taking a break, and then you're doing something else, right? You Oh wow. Yes, now you hear me. Just to see. Oh, come on. I hope that wasn't too long. Thank you for telling me, Rodrigo. You know, this is like something that's, yeah, difficult. Difficult. But yeah, it should last a little bit. I didn't expect it to be like already like gone. Maybe I left the microphone on or something and I forgot to put it on off. Yeah, happens. So I hope I let the breathing practice. It was just for a moment? It was just as you came in, turned off? Then it's good. You know, then it's good because some people came in, I said hello and everything. Otherwise, it's kind of like maybe that things happen. Yeah. Thank you for telling me, Rodrigo. Otherwise, I would have just gone on right now. So that's good. You know, I'm kind of like afraid that this stuff happens more often, especially as we're in like meditation and so on. And as I need to get the people back, I need to make sure, okay, I'm really speaking to them. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rodrigo. I appreciate that. However, we are going on to meditation. How was your day? How was your day, my friend? We are going on to meditation right now and checking in to what we can do with the meditation today. If you like to join in, join in. So yeah, good to have you. Good to have you. A minute of smiling. Okay, let's do that. I think that's good. I'm just, I'm not sad or anything. I'm just a little tired right now. Still a little tired. Let me take a breath. A sip of water. And then let's do this minute of smiling. So the rules are, you also participate. Otherwise, it's hard. And the rules are you don't not smile during that minute. And it's kind of like a little bit of a hack, I can tell you. It's a little bit of a hack because you overgo, like you're kind of overwriting. You're overwriting what's going on with your body. So the body and the mind have a connection. Okay, you put your smile right now and just feel what's happening, right? Let's smile for a minute right now. Everybody smile. Good, and we're going for a minute smiling. Just push it out, it doesn't need to feel like smiling. You need to push it out. You can have your eyes closed or open as you like. Always smile. Good. And release. It's important that you're keeping the smile up during the whole minute. And instead of like going one time back, going in again, keep it up for a whole minute. That's the important thing. Good. And yeah, it's kind of like a hack because we're connecting to the can I say it? It hurts a little. Yeah, a little bit. No, we're engaging the muscles there. But it's good, you know, Rodrigo. It's good. How was your day? How was your day? Hope it's going well for you. Hope it's going well for you, my friend. And we are going to do a longer stream again today. So I like to have longer streams, and you know, to show a little bit on what I'm working on what I'm doing, especially also on the YouTube side of things, the preparing side of things. Busy day, great day. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Maybe we read a little bit out of the book as well. I need to take a little bit of break here and there, and maybe we can read out of the book. But we're going for a longer stream. But right now we're coming into meditation. If you like to join into the meditation, feel free to. Feel free to. We are going for 30 minutes. Again, I think my clock is right now loading. We're using my phone again. Ugh. I don't like to use my phone for like meditation because, you know, my phone has all the different kind of like notifications on there. I turned off most of it. But still some stuff is there. Everything that I can turn off, I turned off. Hey Google, start timer 30 minutes. No, not for 2 minutes. Hey Google, start timer 30 minutes. Hey Google, start timer 30 minutes. How long? We're going for 30 minutes, but again, Rodrigo, you can come out of it earlier. Come to a wonderful sit. I'm going to explain all about it. Sit up on some books, sit up on a sitting pillow, or sit up in a chair, that's fine. If you like to come out of it earlier, you can do that. You can close your eyes, bring your arms wherever they feel comfortable. And I think now a timer if on 30 minutes runs. Oh, no, it's all right. It runs. Good. And from there, you can just join it for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for however long you like. We are going for 25 minutes of meditation, then 5 minutes of Shavasana. If you're joining in with me, I will guide you through the whole thing. Good. With that said, come to a great sit. Start to observe your breath. Observe your inhale. Observe your exhale. Feeling that your inhale is slightly a bit colder than your exhale. Feeling that your inhale is slightly a bit colder than your exhale. And that's all what we're doing in this meditation. Whenever you lose the connection to your breath, observe your thoughts. Check in with your thoughts. See what kind of thoughts are there. And then let your thoughts go again, without pushing them away. And letting them be, coming back to your breath, preferring your breath, observing your breath again. Knowing that this is your journey. One day you will be completely in your thoughts, and one day you will be completely focused on your breath. It's perfect how it is. At any point in time, if you need to change your sitting position, please do change your sitting position. And again, whenever you want to come out of the meditation, please do so. But lie down on the floor after your meditation for about 2 to 5 minutes and just be. Close your eyes and just be, lie down on the floor, and then come back to your life and do whatever next comes up to you. If you're not here anymore after I'm opening my eyes again in about 30 minutes, wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. All the best to you, Rodrigo, if you're leaving, somewhere in between. If that's sad, I will be quiet right now. One more time, connect to your breath. And then release that connection. Slowly come and lie down on the floor. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up. Tuck your chin in. Just be. Just be. Nothing to do here. Just be. Slowly start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Yawn if you like to. And whenever you're ready, shift yourself to the side. And come up by your side. Come up into a final sit. Oh, if you like, or stand up. Move your body in however kind of like way you like. Coming back completely. Good job, everybody. So, dear friends, feel free to join the Discord in the About section below. Feel free to check us out again on any of the other days. We're streaming every day. And of course, check out the different social medias, the YouTube, Discord, the schedule, the socials. So on LinkedIn, you find me on LinkedIn, you find me on Instagram, you find me also on Twitter. If you're having any kind of like things you want to, or if you want to reach out to me and either join the Discord or try connect via Instagram. And with that said, dear friends, we are coming to the end of this yoga lesson, and I would like it if we see each other another day. And with that said, we're going for a long stream, kind of like behind the scenes stream of like showing off what I need to do on the YouTube side of things, on like preparing the videos, on preparing for the podcast. This Sunday we're having the next podcast with my dear friend Raven Grace. I cannot wait for it. He's in Australia right now, and it's going to be amazing. I'm excited about it. And yeah, with that said, we're going to do a break right now. So we're going in a break right now. I will